guys, and welcome back to my channel. And my hair is a little messy. Anyway, I feel like I have not done a makeup video in a while. I'm not going to actually be putting on makeup, but I wanted to show you my top 10 favorite makeup products that I currently own right now. I'm sure I have other favorite makeup products that I've used up all of them or something like that. So I tried to pick a selection of things, you know, like powders and stuff like that, so not everything is the same. So let's just get into this video. So the first thing I want to talk about is my setting spray, and this is the Slay All Day setting spray by Gerard Cosmetics. Now, I found these because for some reason they were selling these on Walmart. I think I went to buy my Airspun powder online, and this was in the suggestion. I did not end up buying it from Walmart. I actually went to the Gerard Cosmetics site, and I'm just going to take down my hair because I'm over it. Anyway, I went to the Gerard Cosmetics site, and I believe, I really don't remember how much this was, but I know that it is cheaper than the Urban Decay one. I don't know which has more, but I know that the full-size bottle of Urban Decay is like $30, and this was, I think, $20 or maybe 20 something. I don't know. But I just got the scent. What scent did I get? What scent did I get? Oh, peach. I got the scent peach, and what's nice about this brand is that you can get a whole bunch of different scents. I think there's cucumber and lavender, I think. Yeah, and I don't know what other brand lets you get a setting spray that smells so nice and so good for a reasonable price. So definitely I would recommend this. I get asked a lot besides Urban Decay, what's your favorite setting spray, and I always tell them the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day. So go pick that up. The next thing I have is the Benefit Gimme Brow. Now this I actually bought in this size. You can obviously get the bigger one. I don't know if this has a color. I just picked up the first one that I saw. Good thing it's a brown. Yeah, this is just a dark brown, and I put this on. Excuse you, I'm trying to make a video. Okay, I put this on the front of my brow, and I put them all throughout them as well, just to keep my brows in place. I used to never use products like this because I thought they were like a waste, but this has made my brows so good, like just so nice. And if you want something that compares to it for a cheaper thing, this is the Brow Precise by Maybelline. This one's a little different though. It has fibers, but they both get the job done, and that is a cheaper option. But I like this one way better, and this small size has lasted me a really long time so far. So yeah, let's just move on to the next product. Now this is honestly, I should save it for last. You know, I am going to save this one for last because it's my favorite. The next thing I have is the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Powder, and I'm in medium 53. I've actually had this for quite some time now. I've hit pan with it, and I use this as a powder. I don't use it as a powder foundation. I put it over my foundations that are a bit too light to give myself some color. Now this is obviously a bit pricey because Kat Von D, you know, all her makeup is a bit pricey, but it's very much worth it. At least this powder is. It's very full coverage. I've never used it on its own, so I don't know about how it's like on its own. But if you have a very light foundation that you want to warm up but not with bronzer, you could do this. Or if you have a very low coverage foundation and you don't want to keep putting more foundation on and you just want a powder that's going to cover you up some, this is really nice too. Medium 53 is obviously on the tanner side. This I did not get color matched for some reason. I don't know, before I was really into makeup because, like I said, I've had this for a very long time. I would just like literally look at it and buy it, which is not good. You should always test it out on your neck first. But I don't know, I'm glad I picked this out. I'm glad I bought it as one of my like very first products, which is gross. That's how old this is. But it's lasted me this long. It's worth the money, and I would go get this if you are not a liquid foundation type of person, you know? And since we're on the topic of foundation, let's move on to one of my favorite foundations. It's the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick. Now, the only bad thing about this foundation is it's not for oily skin. If you have oily skin, this foundation is not for you. This has one of the best coverages I've ever seen besides my Marc Jacobs one, which I had to throw away because I finished it and that shit was $55. But I finished it all and then I tossed it. Such a nice finish. You look flawless. Everything is covered up. I actually got this because when I used to watch Nikki tutorials a lot, she suggested this. She said that it's full coverage, and at the time I wanted something full coverage. The lady at Sephora told me not to buy this if you are oily. I'm not oily, I'm more dry, so this works for me. And I powder because sometimes this does make me a little bit oily, but once I powder I'm perfectly fine, and this leaves me with such a nice coverage. Like, these two together work really well. Or this and like air sponges, any loose powder, set it and you will be like flawless. This gives me the best coverage. I've literally used it up. I've had to dig in there with a brush because I'm down to like the very bottom of it, but I don't want to give this up. I think this was 35 or 34, so it's very like, it's not, you know, too much. It's affordable if you want, if that's affordable to you. I recommend this. I think it's worth all the money. And since we're on the topic of powders, let's talk about my Laura Mercier, I don't know. This, I like this powder. It is one of my favorites, but do I think it's worth the money, worth the amount? No. I feel like Airspun does the same exact thing as this, and Airspun is like one, like, I don't know. I didn't even know. Airspun's like $10, and this was, I think, like $40 maybe. I don't know. Really expensive powder. I do like it. I think it does a really nice job with not having flashback, which is why it's one of my favorite products. I use this for special occasions only because it does such an amazing job, but it's not worth the money. I do have to say that because, like, Airspun does a good job, even though it leaves like, Airspun is not one of my favorite powders because it's so fine and it has like a color to it, even though it's supposed to be translucent. I do use it, but the Laura Mercier one, it holds a place in my heart, even though it is so expensive. Like I said, I don't think it's worth the money because it's literally just a powder, but it is a really nice powder. I just wish it was cheaper. I would keep buying this. I don't know when I'm going to buy this again. I do have a good amount of it left, but it's just wicked expensive, but I love it so much. Let's move on to eyeshadow. I only have a couple of things left here. My favorite eyeshadow palette since I bought it, since it's been out. This is the Pastel Goth palette by Kat Von D. I do have a tutorial on this, but the quality of that video did not come out so good. And, it's so pretty. I hate it. Like, I hate it. This is the palette I wish I had when I was like 12, 13, like really into my scene phase. Oh, okay. Really into my scene phase. This is what I wish I had. It's the Pastel Goth palette, and oh my god, it's the most beautiful palette I've ever seen. And all her eyeshadow palettes, in my opinion, are really expensive, and this one was not. I wish the pans were a little bit bigger. I really do. Some people hate this palette, some people really love it. Me, I really love this palette. I'm so glad I bought it. I'm really picky with my eyeshadows. If you guys want an eyeshadow collection, I will. I don't have a lot because eyeshadow is not my thing, but this is definitely my thing. I don't know if this is still around. She has given so many opportunities to actually win this instead of going and buying it, but I obviously didn't win any, so I had to go and purchase this. And since we're on the topic of Kat Von D, I think this is like I only have 2 more things after this, but this is the Kat Von D Alchemist, I hope I'm saying that right, holographic palette, and you can't really see because of my freaking phone, but this is probably one of the most beautiful things I've laid my eyes on. First of all, the packaging, this lighting, oh, you can kind of see, it's like the most beautiful packaging. It's like holographic. It's like so freaking cool. When I use, what is it called? Ultraviolet. Yeah, the ultraviolet amethyst. I don't know, I can't pronounce it. That middle color right there, it's the violet color. When I use that on my eyes, I probably got the most compliments on an Instagram photo ever. People really wanted to know what it was. But wait, this is what it is. And I told everyone because I want everyone to look, you know, if you like something, I'm going to tell you. This is like so pretty. And it's my favorite, like honestly, one of my favorite highlighters too. You can use it on your face. And obviously as eyeshadow like I do. So pretty. I wish it had like a gold or a white so that I could, because the pigment is amazing, you know, just use on a regular day. I use this mainly when I wear nude lips or if I'm wearing a lipstick that matches the color to it. I get the most compliments on the ultraviolet color, this middle color, but the green one is the one I swatched in the store that made me buy this because it's just so beautiful, so perfect. Her products are so nice. I'm not a huge fan of her studded lipsticks. I'm not a huge fan of those. They're nice, but I think they're over expensive for the quality, but that's besides the point. She probably makes some of my favorite products. Literally, I have another product of hers that's in my favorites, but I'm trying to hurry up this video. Okay, so this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in Veronica. I picked this out because my aunt who passed away, her name is Veronica, and she, you know what, this is like my good luck charm. I think because whenever I wear this, first of all, I have a good day. Second of all, this color literally goes with everything. It's the most beautiful, one of the most beautiful lipsticks I've ever seen. Go pick it up. It's like a dusty rose nude. It's so beautiful. I just love this so much, and I'm glad I picked it up. I literally just like looked at the name. I didn't even like think of the color, didn't care what the color looked like, but because it was my aunt's name, I really wanted it. So I picked it up, I got it, and it's so pretty. And like I said, this is like good luck for me. I don't know why. It just is good luck for me. And the last and final product, my favorite makeup. If I had to choose any makeup product that I could get for free for the rest of my life, this would be it. It's the Kat Von D Studded. I'm introducing my favorite thing and I messed up. Oh, okay. It's the liquid eyeliner in Trooper. It's a tattoo liner. Oh my goodness. This is the best eyeliner, and I've used many eyeliners. This is the best eyeliner out there. This is $20. I think it's like $25 and some change when you order it online because of shipping and stuff from Sephora, but oh, so nice. Everyone asks me what eyeliner I use. That's probably my most asked question. What eyeliner do you use? It's the Kat Von D. Duh. It is the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. This is called Trooper Black. I swore before it was called Trooper. I actually have her limited edition one. Let me see. Yeah, this is called Trooper too, and it's the same exact thing, tattoo liner. This is her limited edition one that I'm gonna keep because I don't know, just as like a collector's item, if you will. It's like fake signed on the top, and it just has stars all over it. I've had two of these, but one I decided to save, obviously. And you know what, I'll add in a bonus item because if this is it right here, yeah, I'll add in this bonus item as my 11th favorite makeup product. This is Stone by MAC, even though I'm not a really big fan of MAC because they do tests on animals, as well as they are wicked expensive for no reason, and I get judged every time. I literally go in there once a year when I go to New York, and I feel so judged. Anyway, this is in Stone. It's probably the prettiest brown that I've ever encountered. It makes my eyes pop and look so good, so I had to add that in there. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video now because it is getting a bit long. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next, well, I won't see you. You'll see me in my next video. And shout out to everyone that came up to me at college and said hello. Hello to you guys as well. Okay, bye-bye.